a prominent theory that's circulating now is this flat Earth theory. And so according to that one, I think the argument is that we've never actually left the stratosphere, right? Actually, we've never even traveled in space, and all the the images that are sent back basically are just doctored and concocted. And do you think there's anything valid in this flat Earth idea?
There's nothing valid in flat Earth whatsoever. I really empathize with the people who have kind of fallen for the propaganda. It's really a PsyOp, a psychological operation that was kind of put forth by, admittedly, actually by the CIA several years back. People kind of took it and ran with it. And what their whole premise is that the Earth is flat and that we're living in a dome, and what we see up top is just a projection or a computer program or some type of, I don't know how they correlate the sun to it all, but basically, and there's an edge. But unfortunately, that's not the case. The laws of physics wouldn't even work in this third dimension with that. It's really almost an insult in a way to our ancestors. Our ancestors knew, they say NASA lies. Okay, forget NASA. Let's look at the ancients. Now, there's been some circulation of lies about the Anunnaki saying that the Earth was flat. Total lies. Okay, these are people, again, who are paid propaganda agents putting information out there. The Anunnaki never once in any text, any tablet, anywhere have ever said the Earth was flat. They talked about, matter of fact, when Alalu was being sentenced to die on Mars, the tablets talk about the ship that Alalu and Anu were in orbiting Mars several orbits before they actually found a spot to land. Okay, how do you orbit something that's flat? And this is even another planet. They talk about, and Lil talks about encircling the planet several times before finding the perfect place when he decided to pick Mesopotamia as the official spot, even though Alalu had landed here many thousand years prior. And Lil took his own rounds and said, okay, this is the place that we're going to go ahead and establish the first major civilization here. So again, this is talking about a spherical Earth. And you go into the Sumerian cylinder scroll where you actually can see that they depict all the planets that are orbiting the sun. They're all spheres. And even their own captured planet is on this cylinder scroll as well. So they depict the Earth as round. And then when you go into some of the biblical texts, Enoch actually went on a planned trip in a spaceship with the Anunnaki. When you really digest it and really break it down, this is what happened. He even told his son, here, these are their sacred records, guard them, so forth and so on. It was an appointed day that they were going to leave. It wasn't like they just showed up and took them. And again, he describes the Earth in the book of Enoch as a sphere. Okay, so now you can go to the Dogon tribe. They don't not only describe the Earth as a sphere, they knew every planet in our solar system, the color, the shape, and the sizes of all the planets, Neptune and everything else, Uranus. And they even knew about a solar system outside of our solar system, where Sirius B and Sirius A. Sirius B is actually a star we just discovered in like the late 1960s, I believe, or 70s. They knew about this for thousands of years, and it's part of their history that they've brought down, step by step. And they actually talk about this star being a failed star, or a star that ran out of fuel. And the Nomo came here from this star. These were some Anunnaki-type fish people that actually came here and taught them some information. But basically, so you can keep going back. The Zulu nation in Africa, they as well knew of all the planets, the shapes, the sizes. So to say that the Earth is flat and to say that NASA is a liar, okay, you can say that NASA lied. NASA has lied. There's no doubt about that. They've covered up a lot of things. But let's go to the ancient texts and figure that out. The ancients have all stated that the Earth is a sphere. When you look at the Peri-Reis map, the Peri-Reis map shows the Earth as a sphere. It shows Antarctica before it even had ice on it. And not only that, if you actually look at the Peri-Reis map from above, you have to be positioned directly over Giza, Egypt, to make that exact layout of the Peri-Reis map. So whoever started that map, the original first one, was taken from space looking down on Giza.